Hey Mid-South Core team, it's Justin here with another installment of Mid-South Records. So we've had another great month and I want to share some highlights from the month of April. But before we do that, special congratulations to some folks that you can absolutely say were the best of the best last year. Those are our Sprintacular winners. And we were fortunate enough to have 10 people make the trip. As I'm recording this video, they're actually traveling back today from Hawaii. So our Sprintacular winners, as you see right here, congratulations to Eric, Jackie, Jesse, Luis, Neil, Savannah, Sebastian, Troy, Annalise, and Alberto. So congratulations, I hope you had a great trip. Folks, I said best of the best. Sprintacular is the top honor and it's for like the top 2% of the company. So these are the folks you want to be running with if you want a chance to go next year. So again, congratulations to those folks. All right, before we get into our Mid-South Records and recognition for the month of April, I want to take just a second to key in on our non-negotiables. This was a new thing that we started last month. And I'm really glad to say we've made a tremendous amount of progress on these 4 items. In particular, as we look at NBA and our execution around walkaway leads, we're making tremendous progress and I appreciate your efforts. We've got to make sure that we stay focused on these things because they're going to make a big difference when it comes to our ability to close more of the opportunities we're seeing today and provide an even better customer experience. So thank you for the work you've done over the last 4 or 5 weeks and thank you for your efforts and the rest of the time to come. So let's jump in and look at April performance, and we call it Mid-South Records. You guys have probably noticed by the background here, and just from knowing me, I'm a big music fan, so I thought it was appropriate to give you a view of a little bit of the motivation behind why we do it this way. And without further ado, let's talk about who did it best in the month of April, starting with the DM level. In activations, it was Scott McKee and team, 136% to target, leading the way. Scott McKee and Team 6 also led in non-handset revenue in Unlimited Plus and Premium. The spoiler was Dominique Jenkins and Carolina Pride with $97 per handset and accessories. But when you put it all together, another month, another win for Scott McKee and Team 6, 121% composite score. Great job to Scott and team. Now as we transition to store level performance, our top 3 in handset activations were Team Hickory at 150%, University at 185, that's an A100 with a giant quota getting it done. And then leading the way, Scott White and Team Gastonia at 190% to their quota for the month of April. Now moving on to non-handset revenue, it was Highlands, 134% coming in 3rd place, Opry Mills at 138, and leading the way, Andreas Cariano and Team Independence at 166%, really getting it done. They are doing some things with value-added services that others aren't doing. So if you need a tip, you know who to call. So now let's look at Unlimited Plus Premium. It was Kannapolis in the 3rd place spot with our Clinton Highway store just ahead of them and 0.2 of a point ahead of them, Rachel Searles and Team Nightdale at 196% in Unlimited Plus Premium attach rate. Fantastic job there. As we transition to accessories per handset, it was Team Nightdale, $125 per handset in 3rd place. South Tryon came in with $138 and leading the way, Mike Cranford and the Misfits in Eden, $147 per handset. So great job to Mike and team. All right, so as you put it all together and you look at store composite score, the competition here is fierce and it couldn't have been any tighter at the top of the leaderboard. Grant Floyd and Team Fort Knox came in with 134%. That's no performance to be disappointed in. But look at Amory Brown and University at 147.5%. They were 1/10 of a point behind our leader, Mike Cranford and the Misfits up in Eden, 147.6%. Great job, Mike and team. Now finally, we're gonna bring it home talking about our individual contributors, the RC level. Folks really getting it done. We had Elizabeth Caudill at Opry Mills, 286% in activations. Brian Schuler at University, 332%. And at 337% same store, Isaiah Cox out of University, just absolute monster performance from these folks. In non-handset revenue, it was Isha Little at Independence, 258%. Jesse Boring out of Woodruff at 269, and leading the way, Elizabeth Caudle at Opry Mills, 331% to her target. In plus premium attach rate, we always talk about how many people we had that had perfect attach rates. We had 95 RCs last month with 100% attach rate score. Now our leaders with 100% attach rate and high volume were Sam Cooper out of University with 36, Christian Deal at Fort Knox with 42, tied with Joseph Anthony out of University also with 42. In accessory revenue, Jair Gonzalez at Garner, $12,000 in accessories, just ahead of Brandon Williams out of our Lexington store in Kentucky. And then leading the way, Isaiah Cox out of University, $13,077. And finally, our composite leaders. We talked about the perfect composite score, and we had 3 people deliver a perfect composite score. That means 3 people tied for first place in the nation last month. Daniel Damian out of the Empire, Team Eden. We had Isaiah Cox out of University. For Team 6, we had Taylor Munoz out of Myers Park for the Kingdom. All perfect composite scores. Incredible job to these folks. Now our other leaders put up great numbers. We had Xavier Rivers from Tennessee Rising, Holly Whitworth from the Commonwealth, Jair Gonzalez for the Pride, and Savannah Locke for Palmetto Heat. So these were our leaders last month, our new Mid-South record winners. Again, congratulations to our Sprintacular winners. Congratulations to all of those that earned a Mid-South record for the month of April. I can't wait to see what we do in May. Thanks for all you do.